The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. Here we are, opening night, and these players, Steve, are just about as excited as the fans.
You love it, Kevin. Preseason is over. Game one, it starts the real season. And yes, you want to get off to a great start.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Running on the wing, they'll have Jones and Ingram. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4, and Valanciunas at the 5. And it's McCollum in at the point guard. KD with the bucket.
At 6'11", with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
Ingram outside. Down low, trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. 6 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
Outside for KD, all alone. And Jones pulls it down.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
A 3 from McCollum. And Simmons with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
On the wing, Irving. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
That's a man's play right there. Kyrie doing what the defender doesn't want him to do. And one opportunity.
Steve, last season the Pelicans showed signs of progress over previous years.
Well, Kevin, securing their highest finish in 3 years. Yeah, I definitely call that solid progress. And I think this team could be on track to only get better.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a three-point game. Back to Valanciunas. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Nice play to run for Valanciunas in terms of variety. Getting him something in rhythm and in space.
Irving against Jones. Puts it up from 12. He gets that one. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
McCollum, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Irving drives in. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. 7 points in the game.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
McCollum deciding where to go with it over Irving. Again, the Pelicans score.
C.J. McCollum making the mid-range shot look easy.
Jones against Irving. Pass to KD. Over Williamson. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Durant's got his second bucket of the night.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Ingram outside. And the dunk by Williamson.
Nearly unstoppable. No matter where the pass is delivered, Zion will go up and get it.
Irving kicks to Simmons. Harris dishes to KD. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Kept the defender on a string, and with the pump fake, KD fooling him for the cheap foul.
The Nets shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
No good on the free throw.
I mean, the versatility of KD is tremendous. There's really nothing this guy can't do.
Hayes, he's checked in for Zion Williamson.
I can't believe he missed those shots. Wow, he is usually lights out from there.
That one goes. Count it.
Textbook. Nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Nets. And they double up Simmons. Here's Claxton, guarded by Valanciunas. Irving for three, and the three ball is good. Irving's got 10 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
McCollum against Irving. Fires, high post. Another one falls for New Orleans.
The handles of C.J. McCollum on full display.
Irving passes to KD. Passes to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Outside Irving. He can't get that one, and it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Jones with it, guarded now by Durant. Harris against McCollum. Over Harris, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Irving against Jones. Left side Durant. Left side Harris. Clock at 6. Here's Irving. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
You have to love the imagination of Kyrie, able to get off his shot in traffic.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Cullum, a shot off that time. Nice D from Durant. On the way, Harris. Back to Durant for the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. It's McCollum on the wing, covered by Irving. McCollum, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
They set the pick, just his first attempt, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Ingram. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Hayes. A second chance effort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And I really like how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Durant. Seth Curry comes in for Nicholas Claxton. As Mills in for Joe Harris. Pelicans trail by 6. It's Murphy outside. It's hauled in by Warren. Outside Curry. Warren sets the pick for Curry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And stolen by Simmons. Outside Irving. Curry on the wing. From outside the arc. Got a hand on it. The pass to Alvarado. And Hayes kicks to Daniels. To the paint. Pass to Hayes. The shot's good on the assist by Nance.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Passes it to Mills. On the wing, Irving. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Irving's got 14.
And how about 6 of 8 with that one? And there is no slowing down this young man.
Smitty, the talented Larry Nance, has a very complete game, doesn't he?
He does. He does a little bit of everything for this team. Scores, rebounds, passes, defends. Kevin, he's such an excellent role player.
Murphy can't hit.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Brooklyn making some changes. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Curry. Kevin Durant comes in for T.J. Warren. And Harris subbed in for Patty Mills. And a change for the Pelicans. Devontae Graham's checked in for Hayes. Irving passes to Claxton. To the middle. That's good from Harris on the assist by Durant. And the Nets lead by 8.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Here's Alvarado. And a miss there on the triple. Brooklyn's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Irving looking over the floor, and it's blocked. Graham with the ball, guarded now by Irving. Graham dishes to Daniels. To the inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Irving. Great showing for him last season. Averaged about 27 points a game last season. 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And with the ball in his hands, he is an outstanding distributor.
He's the straw that stirs the drink. The more plays they run through him, the better.
The Nets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
13 foul.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
If you're looking for entertainment, you've come to the right place. Kyrie puts on a show every night.
Both free throws good for Irving.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
On the wing, Daniels, guarded by Simmons. Hands a screen on Simmons. Daniels passes to Alvarado. Graham from outside. Buries the jump shot.
Well-run set and a smooth jump shot off the catch.
Graham against Irving. KD on the wing. And it's good off the back rim and in. Durant's got 6.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
To the right side. Pass to Daniels. Graham gets a wide open look. A shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Graham's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
We know Graham has this range. He is a pretty confident three-point shooter.
Irving kicks to Simmons. Harris, right side. Over Daniels. Here's Claxton. Here's KD. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. 8 points for him.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Murphy with the ball, guarded now by Durant. Three-pointer, Graham, and it's sent back by Irving.
What hustle from Kyrie on defense, outworking the shooter and getting the block.
Shot's good by Durant.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
Graham, the pass to Alvarado. Back to Graham. Here's Nance. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And he's got his first free throw of the game. That free throw missing.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. No good on the second free throw.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
On the wing, Irving. He's got 16. And the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got 18 points.
Well, they've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. 13 points up at the end of the period. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Right back after the...
Please give a big round of applause for your Nets Youth Dance Team.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Nets pretty much in control here, it would seem.
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. McCollum and Jones are their guards. The forwards for him are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5, roaming the paint. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Jones in the post, guarded by Harris. And it's Ingram missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Simmons slams it in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Outside, Jones. Dishes to Valanciunas. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And it's Jones with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Trailing by 17. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. The Nets have tremendous talent, of course, but there have been some challenges. Katie says, I know the fans have high expectations for us, but if you're a fan, you'll appreciate Nets basketball and what we're trying to build, and you'll follow us along this journey because you never know what may happen. Kevin, back to you.
Great. David, thank you. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection. And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
McCollum outside. Now the pass to Valanciunas. It's Ingram on the wing. Offline with his 3. Nets leading by 17. Irving with it. Now defended by Williamson. Simmons inside. Valanciunas is there. Durant feeling it out a bit. The kick out to Irving. Oh, good with the triple. Pelicans trail by 17. It's tipped. Loads it up for Williamson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Out to Harris. Outside, Katie. Lets it go with a three. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Williamson outside. Ingram finds McCollum. They double-team McCollum. That's good from Williamson on the assist by McCollum. Williamson's got 6 in the quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here. And there had been so much talk about Zion wanting out of New Orleans. That was all put to rest this past summer. Zion signing a loaded extension to keep him with the Pelicans for the next handful of years.
Timeout called, the Nets. New Orleans making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Kevin Durant third.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
And Harris wide open. He shoots, and it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists now in this one. Pelicans trail by 15. Jones kicks to Williamson. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth. A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Simmons, and they double up Simmons. And there's a whistle that goes on Herbert Jones. That's his first foul.
Team seconds.
Here's Irving. Shot clock at 6. Takes it from 10. He squares up and sinks it. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
Showing some Mamba mentality right now. Kyrie Irving, when he's hot, keep feeding him.
Williamson dishes to McCollum. Williamson, the screen. McCollum finds Williamson. Jones against Harris. And it's off the back rim, no good. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his third foul of the game. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Nets. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
A nice bit of muscle from Simmons there, pushing through the contact and finishing strong.
Here's Ingram. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. A 3 from McCollum. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 4 assists in the game. Irving up top, defended by Jones. Katie with it. Hayes on him. Irving for 3. Pelicans pull it in. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Jones with it. Guarded now by Irving. Back to Ingram. McCollum outside. Pass to Williamson. A rebound by the Nets. Irving's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And they double up Simmons. Harris outside. Lets it go from deep. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And you can't give Harris any breathing room to shoot, especially when he's looking to fire the 3 ball.
Collin passes to Williamson. Fouled in the act of shooting. shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They've lost some of that physical edge here.
And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
Simmons inside. He's covered by Daniels.
Yeah, how about the concentration by the 6'10" Simmons? Ridiculously good at completing these chances despite the D's best effort.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Nets making a switch here. Watanabe's checked in. Nancy's checked in for New Orleans. That's good from Simmons.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Alvarado passes to Hayes. Here's Alvarado. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Nance a screen on Harris. Inside. And Nance slams it in.
And I like that play. Nance on the roll. Great athleticism. Tough to defend.
Outside Durant. It doesn't go for him. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Pass to Daniels. To the wing on the left. Here's Alvarado. On the wing, Daniels. Over Simmons. Daniels, no good. Nets leading by 17. And Mills kicks to Simmons. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And let's see what the Nets have coming up. On Friday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors. Then on Monday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies. Pelicans trail by 17. Alvarado passes to Hayes. Here's Daniels, guarded by Harris. The shot's good from Hayes.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Simmons. Out to Harris. Murphy with the steal. Mills with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Simmons against Murphy. Now here's Mills. He's tightly guarded, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, good awareness from Mills. Catches the defender out of position, takes advantage.
For Brooklyn, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Watanabe. And New Orleans also making a change. Devontae Graham's checked in for Jackson Hayes. And both free throws good for Mills.
And one of the game's best free throw shooters. It's a shame that Patty almost never gets to the line.
Here's Alvarado, and it's blocked. Mills looking it over. The 3. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Graham kicks to Daniels. Takes the 3. Mills with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 17. Harris outside. Pass to Durant. 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Nance has got his 5th rebound in this one. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Mills dishes to Simmons. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. 11 points for Ben Simmons. And so Graham will bring it up for New Orleans. 19-point game, and he gets it to go.
Good ball movement from Devontae Graham, noticing the wide-open teammate and getting it to him.
The Nets have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. Here's Durant, and Kevin Durant with the slam.
That's just not fair. KD leaving him nailed to the floor.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pelicans trailed by 19. The pass to Graham. We've got 1:08 left in the second quarter. On the wing, Daniels. 6 to shoot. Looking for Nance, and he gets it there. Great D that time from Durant.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Mills passes to KD. Over Murphy. KD can't get it to go.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Three-pointer, Graham. The Pelicans get another chance here, and the shot goes in. Nance has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
Harris passes to Simmons, and then Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he sees it.
Now here's Graham. Banked in off the glass. Graham's got his third basket of the night right there.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Nets lead by 17. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Well, you look at these two carrying the scoring load, both playing some fantastic basketball in the first half.
And back to that first half we just saw. Kyrie. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
Durant is the 4, with Claxton playing the 5. Kyrie Irving is out there with Thomas, and it's Simmons in at the 3. That's the group for Jacques Vaughn getting going here in the second half. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
And we all know about Zion Williamson's athleticism. Now he must continue adding to his game.
KD sets the pick for Irving. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Ingram passes to Valanciunas. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got assist number 5 here tonight.
He usually shoots a high percentage in the paint, and on that play, Valanciunas got it done.
Simmons inside. He is guarded by McCollum. Thomas against Ingram. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And a moment now to see the numbers for McCollum. Good season for him last year. He averaged 22 points a game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
I love it because he does so many things well. Defenses have to account for him even when he's not scoring.
And both free throws good for Thomas. Pelicans trail by 17. Jones kicks to McCullough. Ingram outside. Pulls up on the wing. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Durant against Williamson. Durant, the pass to Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's now 28 points for Kyrie Irving.
The bus driver with the ball in his hand. Kyrie keeps the defenders off balance.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
It's Ingram on the wing. Guarded by Simmons. And it's Ingram missing.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half. And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
Here's Thomas. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram. A creator indeed, and the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. It makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
Cullen passes to Ingram. Now Valanciunas. Now Ingram. Back to Valanciunas. A 3 from McCollum. They get it again. And he banks in the layup. Valanciunas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
The persistence of Valanciunas paying off in a big way on the glass. He is just a tremendously hard worker.
Irving from long range. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ingram against Simmons. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
What concentration from the versatile swing man. B.I. enjoys getting the contact and scoring.
Smitty taking a look at Brandon Ingram. He is a very difficult matchup.
He is, Kevin. He scores in bunches, works well as a facilitator, and is capable of serving as a lead ball handler. Plus, with his length and skill set, he can play 1 through 4.
Curry outside. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ingram dishes to McCollum. Ingram drawing the double team. Feeds it to Williamson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Williamson's got 17.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Curry kicks to Durant. Over Williamson. And Durant gets it to go. He's got 14.
From the mid-range, it's like a lay-in for KD. Easy money.
Floats it up for Williamson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
New Orleans making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. And it's Ingram missing.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. McCollum with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. It's deflected. Outside Durant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line. He's off on the first.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Watanabe's checked in for the Nets. He hits the second from the line. Pelicans trail by 14. Ingram outside. Pass to Jones. And here's McCollum. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Nets. KD's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jones against Curry. He feeds it to KD. That one falls. KD's got 17.
And what you like about Durant on this play, he's such a big target rolling off the screen.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And the Nets making a change here. Sumner's checked in. Down low, here's Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Well, that is why we call CJ a combo guard. He can score with the best, but he also can facilitate.
Stolen by McCollum. Shot from the wing. And Ingram the bucket on the assist by McCollum. 6 points for Brandon Ingram.
After putting up zeros in the first half, he is making up for it big time now.
Timeout called the Nets. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Edmund Sumner. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Alvarado's checked in. Nets leading by 12. Outside Irving. Warren on the wing. Irving against McCollum. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
He went deep in his bag of tricks, Kyrie, that time using the up fake to draw the foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Pelicans trail by 13. Here's Ingram. Again, the Pelicans score.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taking advantage of what the defense allows.
Irving passes to O'Neal. Curry on the wing. He is guarded by McCollum. Curry's shot is good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Top of the key. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Ingram.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Warren sets the pick for Irving. Over Hayes. Irving, good. Irving's got 31.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
14. Checking into the Pelicans. Nets Jr. Trey Murphy. Devontae Graham.
So here's Murphy. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Hayes with the screen for Graham. Off target from three-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Passes it to Irving. Pass to Watanabe. O'Neal with it. 4 on the clock. Irving dishes to Warren. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
A creative playmaker. I love when Kyrie zips it to his teammates.
There's the pass to Alvarado. New Orleans moving it around. Warren against Graham. Here's Nance. Pass to Alvarado. To the paint. Here's Nance. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And not really great numbers for him at the line, but really not terrible either. Right around 70%.
And that one misses. So for the Nets, Joe Harris comes in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Mills in for Irving. Daniels, he's checked in for New Orleans. So he comes up empty at the line. To the middle. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Mills. Harris has got 11 points.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
Will it go? Here's Graham, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Devontae Graham's skills as a three-point marksman are impressive.
GA, the stat sheet says it all. Multiple seasons he's been in the top 20 for three-point makes, and he loves to find those daggers from 3. You know, Graham's game is all about a mix of pace and focus. He plays at a high tempo, but doesn't rush things. It's impressive.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nance. And here's Mills. On the wing, Harris. He's covered by Daniels. The open shot, Harris. Outside for Curry. Floats one up. That one, no good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Here's Daniels. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Daniels has got his first bucket in this one. Brooklyn leading by 15. 1:57 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. And here's Harris from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Here's Graham. He's got 8. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. 10 points for him. 1:35 left here in the 3rd quarter. Up top Mills. It's Curry outside. And the rebound goes to Murphy. Murphy's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Back to Graham. Pass to Daniels. And here's Valanciunas. He's covered by Warren. To the inside. Murphy. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Murphy's got his first 2 points of the night.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Here's Watanabe. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Nets lead by 13.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Curry can't get it to go.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Graham from outside. It's all done by Watanabe. Watanabe's got 4 rebounds in this game. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Left side, Curry. Warren sets the pick for Curry. High post try. Tries again. And Warren with the lay-in. Warren's got 5.
And he's one of those players with a nose for scoring. Warren working the offensive glass there.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball in.
Your next
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4 and Valanciunas at the 5. McCollum and Jones are their guards. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. Warren against Ingram. Warren, good.
And this is why you have Warren out there. Fantastic at just rising up with rhythm and knocking down that mid-range.
O'Neal against Ingram. Trying to find Valanciunas. It's to him. Again, New Orleans turns it over. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Nets. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Warren, a screen on McCollum. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Nice compact release on the jump shot. One of Mills' best attributes.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Cullen passes to Valanciunas. Ingram outside. Floats it up for Williamson. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Shots checked in for the Nets. Here's Mills. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. He kicks to Harris. O'Neal against Ingram. Elbow shot is on the way. Outside Warren. Passes it to Mills. Clock at 6. Over McCollum. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Ingram drawing the double team. Valanciunas with the ball. Now defended by Warren. Kept alive. Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Great position by Zion. It's what allows him to get offensive rebounds.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Now here's Mills. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And here's McCollum for 3. Connects from three-point range.
This demonstrates how confident CJ is, wasting no time and firing away.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Williamson against Warren. Warren, a screen on McCollum. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
The pass to Valanciunas. And it's off from three-point range. Nets leading by 11. Out to the wing. Now here's Mills. He's guarded by McCollum. Back to Mills. The tray. And again, no good by Brooklyn. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. McCollum outside. Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Love the flush there from Valanciunas, leaving no doubt on that play.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. Durant comes in for Warren. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for O'Neal. And Irving subbed in for Patty Mills. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He told them this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. You may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Ingram. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Irving against Jones. The wide open look for Durant. Misses and the dry spell continues. Pelicans trail by 7. Here's Williamson. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. That's on Ben Simmons. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
Outside Harris. Back to Irving. Over McCollum. And again, it's the Nets missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Now Valanciunas. Ingram with it. Over Irving. Got that one, and the Nets lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Ingram.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Jones looking for an opening. Now the dish to Ingram. Pass to McCollum. And here is Ingram. Over Harris. And it's Ingram missing. Nets leading by 5. Outside Irving. Outside Durant. Can they get it? Here he goes. Good on the bucket. Durant's got 19 points.
What a play. Durant attacking and finishing with the defender draped all over him.
Ingram outside. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Valanciunas has got 11 in the second half. Net shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Jones against Irving. He had Simmons atop the key. Lets the 3 fly. Valanciunas grabs the board. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 14-2 run here. Jones kicks to McCullough. And Valanciunas penetrating. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCullough. Valanciunas has got 7 points for the quarter. Irving against Jones. Outside Durant. Harris outside. From past the arc. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Here's Irving. Over Jones. Irving finds Harris. Just 5 on the clock. KD on the wing. To the middle. Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line.
That one is off.
KD. And at the line. Shooting 2.
Second free throw, no good. New Orleans with the ball. Really controlling it now with an 18-2 run here. To the paint. Williamson against Durant to take the lead. Another shot. Valanciunas, good. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
Those are the plays where you see the strength of Valanciunas. The contact didn't bother him at all.
Simmons left side. Outside for Durant. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Valanciunas is... Simmons against McCullough. Here's Valanciunas. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Now here's Irving. Durant in the corner. Over Williamson. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Durant.
He keeps a low profile, but make no mistake, KD lives for the big shots.
McCollum against Irving. Jones, the pass to McCollum. Here's Valanciunas. No good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Irving against McCollum. Down low, Simmons. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Fifth personal.
And the free throw, no good.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot.
Look at that.
Nice. Huge bucket there from the big Lithuanian. Valanciunas is stepping up.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's KD. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
You get the feeling that KD loves the pressure because he knows what he's capable of doing for this team.
Simmons against Ingram. McCollum outside. Over Irving. McCollum, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
There's a calm to Kyrie's game. That should help him right now.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
And out the line, shooting 2.
And he ends up making the second, and that brings them within 2 here.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
And it's Williamson missing.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Irving passes to Simmons. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 5 to tie it up. Drives to the hoop. Yes! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
McCollum against Irving. McCollum passes to Hayes. Shoots the 3. Some nice passing here by New Orleans.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Misses the layup. Now Hayes. Right side Jones. It counts.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And stolen by Williamson. McCollum outside, and they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
7 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. McCollum finds Hayes, and so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They trail by 6. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
Durant for 3. Drains it from downtown.
And that's what he does. KD, a crunch time assassin.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're up by 3. 1 second left in the fourth quarter of this one. So it's a narrow victory for New Orleans, pulling it out for a W. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now, David, thank you as always. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For David Aldridge,